All right, Sunday fun day. Let's take a look at Soxl. This is one of my favorites to trade. Look at it long term though. This was at 70. Get my mouse here. First of all, look at the run it's been on. Yeah, this has been on a run for a long time. So we go up to 70 now. And when was this date exactly? July 11th. Tried to make a move here, didn't happen. Gap down. Again, moves back and forth, try to happen. Nope, gap down. Another move here. Looks like right here we're going up. This is weird back and forth, and we gap down. Hit a low finally on this hollow red candle, 23.50. Now, is this a bear flag? That's why these lines shown here. Possibly could be. We could be doing this and then down. You have the 20 EMA over the pink. That's very strong downtrend. So, a few scenarios here. Next week we could get a move right up, 35.40. I could see that, a nice bullish move. Then we go back down. Or we just come up, not even touch that next week, even start. We go maybe close to 35, but go back down there. So we could go higher in this zone here and then get pushed down by these EMAs because it's a strong downtrend. If not, maybe we just go here, go up, back down. If you're building higher lows continuously, like see this going back and forth or just going up, that could be another scenario. Your stochastics right here, see this here at 2091. It's finally entering out of oversold, so that is bullish. Let's look at the weekly here. The other thing I saw on the weekly, I'm looking way back. So from the cuff low, here's low 357. The next, very lowest point, because I'm drawing trend lines all the way back, would be 621. So you have 3, 6. The next one would be 14. So you can see here 3 back in 2020, 6, 2022, 23, right here, 14 L1. So what do you have here? 1 low, 2, 3. And on this candle right here, we came to a low of 23.50. Now, does that directly hit that line now? It's a little above it. Could that be the low? It's possible. That's why this week will be very important to see. If we have a red candle this week, green, we build up. But even that, we still could go up and then come back down. So a lot has to be presented for we see what happens for the next move, either up or down. We need a lot of information here. Weekly, you're going down here, 16 stochastics, red over white. It's trying to curve a little bit. But all these lows, too, if you look back to low, we went up. Now it went up tremendously. And then back here, you went up, back and forth went up. For a decent drop. Then we went up. Here was another drop, and then we went through that. So realistically, this should have held. This line right here went right through that because this is a trend line. The monthly, you can see here, look at that pack all the way green, all the way red. Back and forth went up. Now we're going back. In stochastics here, you have a high, another high. It could be, what do you call it here? Left, center, right on the head and shoulders pattern right here. Excuse me. So right here, but hasn't confirmed here. This is still going down. So it's not really a right side, but so you can see the trend line right here. Quarterly. Had that little cross sideways. Now on the day, let's take a look at it too, the 5 minute. All right, the 5 minute was at 32.75, went down, bounced again, but look at how it got lower. Everything got lower until, if you draw a line all the way down here, it finally broke out 1 p.m., 30.25. All right, so that's the charts on this. Big decision here for bulls and bears. What are they doing here? The news, what's going to happen? Do we go back up, retest this and bounce down, or maybe go up through here, come back down and retest, around here and then go back up again? Or is it a bear flag? We go down. Let's see the futures, what happens. I think there's a few things this week, economic calendar, so we'll see that as well. But longer term too, if you're looking at 70, this one's at 23, it's at 93. So about, halfway, 50% retracement is 45. Getting in here is still probably a good point longer term. Now, I don't know when this is going to go all the way back up, test the highs. Could be 6 months. Could it be sooner? I don't know, possibly. Within 6 months, I would assume, unless the markets is starting to go in a massive downtrend, but that hasn't been proven yet. We just had a massive drop. And usually massive drops, you start to climb back up slowly, unless, we're going down even further. But so that's the scenarios here. We'll see. Now, someone got in here 23 or 31. That's a good little $8 move, just like that fast. It was very oversold at that point. All right, so we'll see what happens this week in Soxl. Do we break through 35.40, or do we go back below 30 and retest the lows?